Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the update for flower panning. Now let's do this rather quickly because it is hot here and I need to go swimming. I need to take this makeup off and then just go to the lake. And so let's just dive right in. In this project you have some flowers, their meanings, and some prompts connected to those flowers, and then based on the prompts you choose your products that you want to work on. You can set your own goals for the products, and I'm sorry if you can hear like a background noise, but I can't really do anything about that right now. So the first flower is the red rose, which of course stands for love. So a product that I love is the Day to Slay palette by Iconic London. I love this. I've used this as my Panda palette last year. I hit pan in all of the shades, looking really loved, which it is. I love this palette. My goal was to use this 50 times. I'm still at 34 where I was at the last update. I'm sorry to say, because I think I've gone 2 months without updating this. So yeah, not very good. And I only need to use it like twice or maybe 3 times more to hit those goals. Like I can use like 9 shadows in a look if I want to, so you know, it shouldn't be hard, but I have been really focusing on other eyeshadows. I've actually hit like 20 pans or something this month, which is unheard of in my life. So yeah, I did well, but not on that particular product. But from here, we're actually doing really well. So let's go to the next flower, which is the azalea, which stands for abundance. So I got to choose a product that I had a lot of. Now I have a lot of eye cream, way too much for me to be comfortable with it since they take such a long time to finish up. I've used this Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I'm not sure this is any good. I feel like I got kind of wrinkles under my eyes. I'm not sure this is the one doing it, but when I changed to another eye cream, it looked a lot better. So I don't know, but I'm glad this is out of my collection. It is finished. Then we have Marigold, which stands for grief. And for this, the prompt was something that you will be sad to finish. And I chose this perfume. I only had a 10 usage goal on this one. I have reached my goal finally. And I don't have that much left in here. So I would like to finish this up maybe next year or in the end of this year or something. Not right now though. This is rolling out. And we're moving on to the next prompt and the next flower, or flowers, daisies. This stands for innocence or motherhood, and the prompt was something that reminds you of an important woman. So I chose Celine Dion because she's a great singer and I like singing, and she was kind of the one that I was practicing with, like with her music. And I chose this perfume called Click Song. I don't particularly like this one. I actually use a little bit of this on my feet, and that way the scent isn't so overwhelming and it works. But what I think I will do, because I found a body mist the other day that doesn't smell like anything anymore. It just smells alcohol. So I'm thinking maybe if I just pour this into that and maybe other perfumes that I don't like in the future, and maybe it will become a scent that I like more, or at least I can have it as a room mist, because as a room mist it might work, because scents on me and in the room, that's, you know, totally different things. So I don't know, but we'll see if that works. My goal was to use this 10 times and I used it 10 times. So it is rolling out. Next up we have the gardenia, which stands for secret love. So the prompt was a guilty pleasure product. And I think sheet masks. They're expensive, they are one-time use items, they are really like guilty pleasures in my book. So I have this Royal Vita Propolis Antioxidant Mask from Dr. Shirokol. This one is great, I always love using this. I think this might be the 4th or 5th mask I used, like this one. And yeah, I really like it. I will probably repurchase that. So that means we're rolling out 4 products and we're rolling in 4 products. And the first one is for Pink Roses, which stands for gentleness or grace. and the prompt is something for sensitive skin. I chose this one. This is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter with calming chamomile extract from Norfolk, England. Suitable for sensitive skin. I do like this, and I have actually started using it, so we have quite a dip in it already. This is something that I feel like I can use up until the next update. I really enjoy this. This is a good cleansing butter. I have tried better ones, but it works fine. So yeah, I will continue to use that one. Then we have the Camellia, and that stands for Destiny is in your hands. So a hand product, and I'm going to roll in something that I wanted to finish last year, and that is this hand gel from Ica, which is a generic brand here in Sweden. I'm having it upside down because there's so little left that it's really hard to get anything out of the pump, and it doesn't float that well, so I need to keep it upside down, and I actually take this whole thing off whenever I use it. And my goal is to finish this. Like I said, it's so little, like it's ridiculous really that I need a project to finish this, but I do, because otherwise I don't use it. I rather use water and soap. That's just me. So yeah, I'm rolling that one in, of course, to finish. Then we have the Iris. It stands for wisdom, inspiration, or respect. So I got to choose a product that inspires me. And I have a product here that inspires me to do like a different kind of video on my channel, because right now I'm kind of only doing panning content. And of course, using makeup is panning related because you're using your product and eventually you will use them up, right? That is the ultimate goal. Well, the ultimate goal, I mean, you want to have fun with your products, right? That's why you bought them, not just to use them up. But anyway, this is the palette that I want to do that video with. I'm not going to share just yet what that is. I might have told you already, actually, in another video at some point. But anyway, so this inspires me to do something a little bit different on my channel, which is fun. I really want to do it. Let's see when that happens. But anyway, it looks like this, and it's always fun to actually have a palette that I feel like people will recognize, because so many of my palettes I haven't seen anyone own in the beauty community, and I've received a lot in Glossybox and stuff here in Sweden, and so I feel like people won't recognize a lot of my palettes. But this one I have seen in many places, so I feel like you all know it. And I just want to do a no pan left behind on this one. I have already done that because I have had it in my level up project pan. But yeah, I just wanted to use it, and I think that is a reasonable goal, and it gives me a lot of, you know, options, which I like. So that is for the Iris. The last prompt is for the Amaryllis, and that stands for pride. And the prompt was something that you're proud of. Now that's a weird prompt, I thought. Like, how can I be proud of a product? I haven't made the product. I don't have a friend that made these products. So I was like, okay, so in my panning journey, what am I proud of? Like, okay, I'm proud of finishing a lot of products, and especially makeup, because it is so much harder for me to use up makeup. I had used up skincare before. I had used up hair care before. But before this channel, I don't think I've ever used up a makeup item. So the first one I finished was a huge deal for me, and during these past, well, 1.5 years, it's been so much fun to see that I can actually finish up makeup as well. So I was like, okay, so let's pan a makeup item to completion, and what would be the hardest, like what would make me proud to finish? A highlighter. I think highlighters are the worst thing to pan. They just hold on forever, and you use it on such a small amount in your face. In the summer I can use it on my shoulders and stuff, but all year round you use it on such a tiny part of your face. So I even feel like blushes are easier, and the general consensus seems to be that blushes are so hard to pan, and I would say it depends on the formula, it depends on the shade, but for me a highlighter is harder, in my opinion. So yeah, I wanted to choose a highlighter to finish, And I'm choosing a cream highlighter. This is not something that I'm too used to. I'm trying to use up another cream highlighter right now. But yeah, this is a mini highlighter from Essence, I think. Yeah, from Essence, the mini highlighter stick. There's quite a lot in here though. Even though it's mini, it's 1.8 grams, which doesn't seem like a lot, but this will take me a long time to finish. But I'm up for the task. And now we're in the dead of summer, so I mean, I can use a lot on my shoulders because I'm showing them off all the time. So, you know, this is the time for cream highlighters. And that is it. Now I'm going to take my makeup off and go to the lake and take a swim. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice evening. Bye.